you very much, and good afternoon. I'd like to join the chairman and ranking member Edwards in welcoming our witnesses today for today's hearing. It is a distinguished group of experts, and I look forward to their testimony. The topic of this hearing is an important one, as it touches directly on the future direction of the nation's human exploration program. I expect that it will be a lively discussion, and that it is it really should be, because it just gives us further evidence that NASA space exploration activities, both human and robotic, matter, and thus worth discussing, maybe even arguing about. As my colleagues know, I have long been a supporter of human exploration. It pushes technological innovation, advances our understanding of the universe, challenges our best and brightest, and inspires millions of our young people. It also is a very visible symbol of our commitment to the very peaceful commitment to our outer space. In fact, it's not an exaggeration to say that NASA and its programs provide one of the most positive images of the United States abroad, and that's as much as we could hope for. Yet it is evident that despite clear policy direction and successive NASA authorization acts, NASA's human exploration program still has an air of tentativeness about it. For example, the International Space Station, which I strongly support, is currently the linchpin of our human exploration and space flight program. However, we still lack a clear picture of the ways it will be used to advance the nation's exploration goals. In addition, the Space Launch System and the Orion cruise vehicle are transportation systems that will be needed for whichever path we take in our human exploration program. Yet they currently are being funded at levels significantly below their authorized budgets and are being forced to make progress under a funding profile that is anything but typical of the challenging development programs. If they are essential to the success of the exploration program, then their priorities should be reflected in the resources they are given. Finally, of course, if our nation's exploration program is to succeed, we need to have a clear roadmap to follow. That, too, is lacking at present. Mr. Chairman, we can criticize NASA. We can criticize the current or previous administrations. The reality is we also need to look at our own actions. I believe that many of our colleagues see the benefits, both tangible and intangible, that we have reaped from our past investments in NASA, and successive Congresses have directed NASA to undertake an exciting and inspiring initiative of human exploration of our solar system, with Mars as an obvious and challenging goal. That is as it should be. It is a goal worthy of a great nation that we are, and one that will lead to good things for our country, even if its attainment winds up taking longer than some of us would like. Yet, at the same time, we appear to be unwilling to make the investments that NASA will need to make it if it is to succeed. And we are even failing to deliver the funding we do provide on any kind of predictable basis. This is unfair to the hardworking men and women of NASA and its contractor team, and it is unduly increases risk and winds up costing us more down the road. Yet I'm afraid that we seem poised to repeat that pattern again as we consider this year's authorization and appropriations for NASA. We have just forced NASA to take a significant cut to its fiscal year 2013 budget as a result of sequestration, and some of the House seem prepared to extend those cuts into fiscal year 14 and beyond. If Congress actually carries through with such short-sighted cuts, it will make all of the earnest protestations of support for exploration that we may hear today sound very empty indeed. I hope that as we prepare to move forward with our NASA reauthorization, this committee at least will make sure that NASA has the resources it will need to carry out the very challenging task that this nation has given it. Thank you, and I yield back.